the government has connection of a death of Ogolla Francis. Kwa hiyo which means mimi nikichunguza gava itaniua or majeshi wataorganize ni wawe. Hiyo ni aje wa Kenya. So kuna polisi anaadmit ni kama Francis Ogolla ameuawa.
Truth Watchdog. Ndio hii sasa content imekuja. Kuja sasa utuchambulie vile crash ya jana ilikuwa ya CDF. Rest in peace. CDF Ogolla. Kuja sasa uchambue hiyo. Najua umezoea, umemaliza, sijui kama umemalizana na Achira. Kuja sasa. Wewe unakaa huko kwa bed sitter ya mabati, angalia vile sisi tunakaa. Unaona hapo ukiletwa hapa sijui utakuwa unaingia live. Anyway. Jaribu hii ni kuogope. Try this one.
You know, nimekaa hivi nashindwa. Mtu anaweza kaje chini, ako na uniform, okay? Ako kwa cam, alafu anakuja anasema Truth Watchdog ati content ndio hii. Kuja uchunguze ya Ogolla ni kuamini, ni kuogope. So which means nitauawa nikienda kuchunguza Francis Ogolla. Sasa swali yangu mimi ni simple. Tukidhure Kindiki to the DCI headquarters. Can you please investigate with this police officer? Because what he's trying to imply is actually the government has connection of a death of Ogolla Francis. Kwa hiyo which means mimi nikichunguza gava itaniua or majeshi wataorganize ni wawe. Does he implicate that the police, the government of President William Samoei Ruto is involved in this death? Is it true that kuna vitu yenye mnajua men and women in uniform yenye sisi tujui, such that a private investigator kama mimi nikiingia huko nitamalizwa? What is he trying to imply? Is he admitting he knows what happened to Ogolla Francis or to the helicopter or anything? Kwa sababu mtu hawezi kuwa ndani ya uniform akuja zungumze vitu kama hizi in uniform. Ingekuwa ni raia kama wakina Omosho wana hawa, tungesema lazima watafikiria hivyo, maybe because he was Luo and they are Luo, and then wanajaribu kutribalize kifo. But this guy is in uniform and comes out and says this to a citizen. Try investigating this, ni kuogope. Yeah? Because now it concerns majeshi, it concerns police. So huu jamaa anajua nini hiyo yenye ananiambia I should fear and not dare? Listen to him and tell me. I believe this guy is trying to pass a message that yeye and probably na wengine wanajua what happened to Ogolla. And I think it should be the government interest for this guy to be witness kwa ile kitu yenye anajua. Because that is where we will start our investigations. Huyu polisi anajua nini hii yenye mimi nafaa kuogopa? Ni nini hiyo ameogopa yenye anajua hata mimi siwezi guza na siwezi zungumzia? Are you seeing this? So this officer should be our first step if we are investigating anything. What does he know? That he knows so much that he's scared, and if I do investigate and pull this one, he will fear me. Ni nini hiyo anajua? Or ni kina nani hao wanajua wamemuua Francis Ogolla yenye yeye anaongelea? Yenye anajua nikiguzia tu hivi nimemalizwa nikiwa kwa nyumba zangu za mabati. So I call upon Kithure Kindiki and I call upon the government, I call upon the head of the DCI to investigate your officer, to help with investigations and know what he knows, because that could help. If this was planned, then the government also needs to know, the citizens needs to know what could have happened. Maybe a helicopter was jeopardized, but this guy has information that is even threatening me. If I dare that, I'm gone, I'm done, poof. Ama nyi wa Kenya mnafikiriaje? This guy is admitting something. He's in uniform and he's saying this. So there is something maybe he knows that we don't know. What do you think?
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais, niombe kwa heshima tuweze kuketi ili niweze kumleta mwenzangu Boni Msambi kutoka.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, sir. Permit me to ride on established protocols. I have the honor and singular duty to read the biography of the late General Francis Omondi Ogolla. My name is Major General David Ketere, the Assistant Chief of Defense Forces in charge of personnel and logistics. The late General Ogolla was my mentor, and I was directly answerable to him on personnel and logistic matters. General Francis Omondi Ogolla was born on 12th February 1962 in Siaya County. He was enlisted into the Kenya Defense Forces as an officer cadet on 2nd May 1984 and commissioned as a second lieutenant on that May 1985, upon which he was posted to Moi Air Base, where he trained as a pilot. During his career in the Kenya Defense Forces, General Ogolla held several command, staff, and instructional appointments. In command, he was appointed the commanding officer Laikipia Air Base, Tactical Flight Wing in 2007, and also the base commander Laikipia Air Base from the year 2008 to 2014. Upon promotion to brigadier on 10th April 2012, he was appointed the Deputy Air Force Commander and later on promoted to a Major General on 13 July 2018 and appointed the Commander, Kenya Air Force. On 23rd July 2021, he was also promoted to the rank of a Lieutenant and appointed the Vice Chief of Defense Forces, a position he held till 28 April 2023 when he was promoted to the rank of a general and appointed the Chief of Defense Forces. From my interaction with the late General Ogolla, I can attest that he had the welfare of the Kenya Defense Forces at heart. He ensured that he frequently visited troops in both deep and close operation areas and promptly addressed challenges in the field. He encouraged members of Kenya Defense Forces to keep fit, and this he led by example, by ensuring he attended bi-weekly sporting activities at this complex facility. His last group physical activity was the annual Defense Forces Physical Readiness Test, which was conducted this week on Tuesday, 16 April 2024, on this very ground. Being the Chief of Defense Forces, he did not have to attend the exercise due to his extremely busy schedule, but he chose to lead from the front by participating in the exercise, just like the rest of KDF personnel, in sync with his command philosophy, one force, one mission. Due to his dedication to service, the late General Francis Omondi Ogolla was awarded several medals, among them Elder of the Order of the Golden Heart, Elder of the Panning Spear, Head of State Commendation, among others. The cruel hand of death has robbed his family of a loved one. Kenya Defense Forces, the country has lost a patriotic and hard-working general officer. He will be missed by his family, relatives, colleagues, friends, and nation at large. I wish to express my deep condolences to his wife, Madam Eileen Kadambi Ogolla, his children, Lona Acheng Omondi and Joel Rabuku Omondi Ogolla, his daughter-in-law, Mudhoni Njenga Mwaura, his grandson, Master Tajim Bagara, his friends, family, relatives, and colleagues. May the Almighty God rest his soul in eternal peace and grant abundant comfort to members of his family. Your Excellency, sir, it is my humble duty and honor to kindly invite the Vice Chief of Defense